Good evening. Hopefully, it'll be good evening. Hopefully, no interruptions on my live stream from my internet. I hate it when it does that. So, what do you guys think of the new thumbnail? Obviously, the name will change per character for After Dark. I'd love to hear about that. I'm really not really keen on this lettering logo for Cancer, the crab. I'll probably change it for next time around. We'll take it off that because it's not the best. Anyways, I do have to share this out to all the wonderful places on the internet. So let's see whether we can get some people coming in on the live stream. Oh, did I forget to put the character in there? Oh well, I'll change that later. Let's see. Let's grab that. We'll put that in the After Dark thing. There we go. And then we'll make sure we're back in the on air. In case anybody wants to come in and chat along. Let's see. Also, let's go. I guess put this out on the parlors. Somebody got to my post. And of course, let's put it out on the minds. If you all don't mind. Okay, so that's all out there. Take that down. And let's get rid of this Vosk Tech thing that nobody will know about. Because they won't be able to see it because I've hidden the person from chat, although you'll be able to hear about it in the replay. So I guess we'll get our keyboard out of the way. So, because you guys don't really want to look at the keyboard while I'm drawing. Plus, it's hard to draw through a keyboard. And let's get our reference up. Not that you'll be able to see the reference necessarily that I'm using. Now, I've got a couple pictures here that I can choose between to use. I'm just trying to figure out which one I want to use. I think I'm going to use this one. Now, I know you guys don't know what that means, what it is. Well, this is upside down. Not that it's going to look much like this. I'm actually using a Posms, a scorpion. No, it's not a scorpion that I'm used to for Marvel's Scorpion. And that's the thing too. Anybody could, with a character name like Scorpion, technically I think anybody can use it because it's an animal. But DC hasn't done their own version of Scorpion. And this is not my version of Scorpio doing. I'm doing Cancer. Although I will be doing a version of a Scorpion type character because the whatchamacallit, zodiac signs do have a scorpion in them. Now, I don't want this guy to be too beefy because um, he is like originally a conductor in which an orchestra. Or I think that's what it was. Yeah, conductor, jewel thief. His main instrument has been, I think, fiddle. Fiddler crab. So, he's not really all that beefy of a character. So, although he's got a lot of junk on him, not junk, but tech, cancer. Is he contagious? No, he's not that type of cancer. Eagle. And also, last time cancer, the disease type thing, is not contagious. Last time I knew. But how are you tonight, Eagle? All his gear, his gear could be heavy, but somehow he's able to. What type of cancer is contagious? Yeah, that's sort of my question. I know, but you said these guys were genetically altered. Not all of them. Not all my characters. Uh, let's get rid of that stupid thing again. Put user in time. Hey Rain, how are you? Maybe his power is to give cancer. No, he's based on the zodiac sign, not the disease eagle. And hello, Rain. How are you? Is Rain a bot? No, I think Rain is trolling the bot. Although I don't know why you'd want to troll a bot. It's pretty useless to troll a bot. But maybe he's trying to troll us by pretending to be a bot. Joshua, you should time him out. Hey, Gothic, how are you? I hope Cancer is a bad guy. Yes, Cancer is a bad guy. He is one of my Zodiac guys. Gothic. When is comic out? What? For this one? With Cancer in? What if he only gives bad guys cancer? Cancer first appearance is in Canadian Shield number 13. So it'll be a while before you actually see him in a comic. I haven't written it yet. I might actually be starting to write new comics soon. I'm going through my stuff, making sure it's good for each round. Actually, I went to Canadian Shield numbers. Oh yeah, I just making sure everything is in for Canadian Shield number 3, all the things. Then I'll make sure for the Flame number 1. Cancer, you have failed me for the final time. Now suffer with Cancer's wrath. Yeah, but that could take some time because some people will suffer with cancer for years. Then again, they go into remission. There's all sorts of things that happens with the biological stuff, like the Cancer Ray and the Harley Quinn show. Comics take forever to come out. All the CG take. Yeah, well, unfortunately, mine is about money. If my next campaign, hopefully in June, as long as it can make enough money, I hope to be having one out probably within 6 months, another campaign within 6 months. There's one CGer was putting out stuff on a fairly regular basis, and that's Cyclopean Hero Shack. But that's the thing too. A lot of these campaigns are expensive, so really getting a book a year from one person is 1 or 2 books for a year is actually probably better for some people because of their pocketbook. Although I'd like to get out some. I'd like to be getting out one. Actually, I'd like to not so much have campaigns, but able to produce a book, several books a month that people just subscribe to and buy, and I'm also shipping to other places like comic book stores or Walmarts or whatever. Rick, we haven't talked about what kind of cancer plus he can accelerate the growth of cancer cells. Oh, Rick. Yep, he doesn't even pay his viewers. I wish I could pay my viewers. Should I pay for viewers? Do that scheme? Or should I just pay for subscribers? Maybe you can make manga, it's faster. Yeah, manga's black and white. And I've thought of it actually. I got to finish up my harem manga that I have. I was going to be doing, and I'd actually like to finish up the. Although I didn't get very far in it, I'd like to finish up, do my Japanese shield or Japan shield. Harem. Yeah. Well, you remember, Joshua, when we were all supposed to be doing that competition about writing the harem manga and drawing it. Yeah, the the Evan concept competition. Eagle. Yeah. I created for Rain. I think it was Shogun Jump was doing a thing a year ago. Actually, I think they did it this summer too. But last year they had a competition. I think about uh, creating a manga, and the winner a competition, and the winner of the competition got to go to Japan and all that. I started creating a Japanese shield character. Um, yeah, and I was actually going to be having him fight uh, a Chinese Zodiac or Japanese Zodiac characters. Let me bring up here, since you might want to see it. Will the Canadian Shield be Mormon in your hair? No. The Canadian Shield's not even in that comic book. I'm not even sure whether that would be in my normal comic universe. Although one of the characters I created beforehand is, let me see, characters. Is the Japanese Shield just a rip off of the Canadian Shield? Yes and no. At some point in my universe, I'd like to create a shield for Shield Corporation or whatever. I'm not sure exactly how to word it. For, basically a Shield type character for every country or almost every country. You know, and the Japanese Shield is just one of them. Uh, uh, Rick is eventually going to bring back the Hawaiian Shield at this rate. Yep. This isn't the best picture. You're about to see the picture I have. Um, a mock-up. I've done it better, but here is a picture that I did draw of him. I'll find a better one in a second here. As you can see, this is first draft, power skills, martial artist, super speed, katana expert, agility. He's 5'8", 145 pounds. Is the Japan Shield and I'm not sure what that is. Only OGs remember the Hawaiian Shield. Let's see what I got. Where's the shield? What do you mean, where's the shield? Only, only OGs, original. I've even created myself an American shield too, and actually I have. I don't think I've drawn it, have it up anywhere, but I have also created um, Jamaican shield. Okay, this is just taking a few seconds to bring up. When when in serious danger, the red sun on his costume expands to defend him. Oh, good go. Come on. Okay, so while that's taking its sweet time, I'm going to put the camera back on and actually try and do some more towards my drawing. Oh, finish. Here is a slightly better version. I didn't do the eyes yet. So there, oh, you can't even see it because there. Now I'd like to do better. I've got to, fill in some things. I didn't finish this off, but there is a look for the Japanese shield. Well, I think I like the Japanese shield more than the Canadian. I have written up a bio for him too. I don't know where the bio. Can I find the bio? See whether. Let's see whether I can find the bio for him. Whether actually. Why is he called Japan Shield if he doesn't have a shield on his costume? Because he's just inducted into that the Shield Corporation. That I'm hopefully going to create. Okay, so let's see view. I do got the. You won't be able to see it, but I can see it. I do have a thing I did here for him. Japanese shield. Alter ego. Aki Omar Amimaru. You know what? Let's see whether I can bring this up in window capture. Profile. There we go. Is he an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D.? Well, something like that, but not like that. So yeah, Aki Onamaruo, dojo instructor, 5'8", 150 pounds, black hair, brown eyes, single, Tokyo, Japan. Well, I'm assuming Japanese Shield #1. Ancestor, servant of the rising sun. That's another one of my characters. Asaki Amarutu, mother. Maybe his name Naruto or Baki. Well, those are easy because we've been taught how to say them, I think, Rain. Aki was born and raised in Tokyo, Japan. He began from a young age to learn the Japanese martial arts. For the spiritual part, he ended up learning about Christianity and turned his life to Christ. This is due to his ancestor going back to one known as the servant of the rising sun. On the physical side of things, he quickly learned all the fighting skills. His beliefs tempered him, only allowing him to use it in self-defense or the defense of himself or someone else. A weapon he chose to master was the katana, although he did learn to use other weapons adequately. By the time he reached his mid-20s, he had become quite profound in all this and was one of the best in Japan. For some time, he was watched by the news showing up of superheroes. Oh, for some time he watched the news showing superheroes appearing in the Western world and secretly prayed that Japan would receive such heroes as well. Then one day a hero from the West came saying he was starting a program that was selecting a person from every country. He could be from every country. He could be to a protector of their said country, and he was being selected for Japan. If he wanted the job, he said yes, and at that he was taken to the headquarters, given a suit that would give him new powers and enhance some of his abilities he already had. He trained for a few months and then returned to Japan as the hero known as the Japanese Shield. Aki is a master of several martial arts and one of his city's best martial artists. Artists. One of the city's best martial arts. You know what I mean. He is also an expert in using the katana and one of the world's best sword fighters using the katana. The suit he wears allows him to move at superhuman speeds, making him one of the fastest people alive. It also gives him superhuman agility and reflexes. The suit also gives him some extra durability, and he can withstand any bullet or blade attacks from penetrating the fibers of the suit. So could get bruises from repeated gunfire. Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. What did I miss? Why are you struggling to read your own stuff? Because first of all, I got some bad grammar, and it's not like I've got his memorized. I'm not even sure what that is, Eagle. Okay, so let's get my So what does this guy have to do with cancer? Nothing. Somehow we got on to other stuff that I have. I mentioned the Japanese shield and Rain, and I think maybe Eagle was a little interested. Also, when are you going to unhide the count, the like count? Oh, I forgot about doing that. The Japanese shield once met cancer but avoided him for fear of catching. And the Japanese shield is the one with the harem of waifus. No. Oh, that's how we got to start talking about manga. Manga. And I was saying about a couple manga projects I have. The Japanese shield fights a superhero villain group. No, at first I'm having him fight the Japanese Zodiac. Uh, Rick, if you're going to pick up 5 fictional characters, Rick, if you could pick 5 fictional characters to be in your real life hero, who would you pick? Do we want to really get into this? Harem is an all-female organization made up of actresses, singers, and politicians. Uh, I guess we'd start off with Wonder Woman, Supergirl, Batgirl, Daisy Duke. There's 4. But somehow I think I've fallen into some trap of Joshua's. by even answering. I'm not sure who my fifth would be. Uh, no, geez, this YouTube has to do something to get rid of this bot system that starts invading people's chats. Would your fifth be Tara? Harem 2 is made up of males who were kicked out of harem. No, it's not hacked. These bots are appearing in everybody's chat now. With the bomb, whatever. It's my chats. Jeez. I don't know what draws them to some chats, especially when it's. Give it a wrench. Yeah, I don't think so. I think that would be a very bad idea, giving one of those bots a wrench. Rick, you're going to give them a wrench, but not me. No, I'm not giving them a wrench. I would actually give you a wrench before them. Maybe Jesus sends them so you can have more viewers. You should be grateful. First Chalal, now the bot. Did Rick ban halal? No, I did not. No, he's just saying hello got a wrench and he didn't. Yeah, they do that though. They do give you another view. The only real question is it worth it? Rick has been watching The Matrix. He's embracing the bots. Thank you, bots, for the views. Bachu! Rick, did Gwen Stacy fake her death? In the real comics? No. Not to my knowledge at this point. Although it's, sort of hard to fake going splat when you're thrown off a bridge. Is Gwen Stacy a man? No, Gwen Stacy is not a man. Gwen Stacy is a band. No. It was a con to get Spider-Man's DNA. How did she get Spider-Man's DNA out of going splat? She goes splat, not him. She has a band. The Spider-Gwen version. Yeah, I know. That's why I half said it, I think. Just like the one cop in South Park who dressed up as a woman. Does COVID-19 exist in your comics? I will say no at this point. I don't want to deal with all that. Although technically that would be great for drawing because, you don't have to draw like half the face. Everybody's face is like, you know, everybody's face is like that, and you just draw some hair. The COVID shield. Yeah. It's so much. It really, technically, if you were to put people, which characters would die from COVID? I don't think any of my characters are sick enough to die from COVID. If it existed in my universe. All my characters, I say, are fairly healthy, unless they got the jab. COVID, evil, all of the anti-vax. shake my head. What do you mean cross comics going woke? How are cross comics going woke? Just imagine. Well, there's something for you. Pinky in the Brain. Brain's got the perfect way to take over the world. Now, become a big pharma corporation, and makes a fake pandemic, and then makes a pandemic. And he gets everybody to buy his drug and he becomes super rich and he gets able to buy off the world. Rick is going to ask us to draw a pro-vaccination Canadian Shield. We all know Pinky is a real genius. Yes, he's a real genius because he always finds a way to stop Brain from taking over the world. Canadian Shield would die from it. I don't think he would die from any modern disease. Could he get sick from them? Yes. But he could easily, I think, develop the antibodies. I gotta work on that. Canadian Shield holding up saying, you think heroes. As I'm saying, think of the heroes. I think his sign would say something else. Canadian Shield takes Moose Doomer. Well, can you make a scissors villain that cuts people's masks and tells them to be free thinkers? Good. But that would be infringing upon their freedom to wear the mask. Canadian Shield goes. Well, he is a villain. Who's a villain? Oh, can you make a scissors villain? Oh yeah, a scissors. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, it's my mouth. Doesn't. We have Insecto fleeing as the Shield hunts him down. Uh, does this guy have claw hands? Well, I think his hand is in that little thing there. But that it looks like for that one hand he has a regular hand outside of the suit, but for that hand for in character Cancer, yeah, but this hand is a regular hand. We have sides of. That's for the homeless population, Eagle. What's the correlation between crabs and cancer? Well, the zodiac sign for Cancer is a crab. I don't know why it's a crab, but it's a crab. Oh, sir, Joshua. There is that too, Rain. Does Cancer know why he? Does Cancer know why, or is he just rolling with it? Rolling with what? Does Cancer have crab minions? No. He does not have any minions. Well, unless you count the orchestra that he conducts, but they don't help him do his jewel heist. That's something I didn't get. Little crab with knives. Is Cancer a woman? No, Cancer is not a woman. So that must mean you think this looks like a woman? He's definitely not, as I was saying earlier, he's not well built as a guy. Because like I said, he was a conductor in an orchestra, or I think it was orchestra. Like I said, I can't tell what gender people are. Boobs don't you normally help you? For women? Not that every woman has, boobs that are easily recognizable. Some people have both bob. Some people have bobs and are men. Yeah. True. There's some guy with man. Some people with man. Some guys with man boobs. I cannot disagree with that. Let's see. Let's get rid of. It hasn't popped up on. Maybe it's the restream. Two in a row? Jeez Louise. Someone else. Yeah, if they're tra- if they're girls pretending to be guys. Okay, so let's see. Let's come back to this. Should I don't? Okay, you don't know genders, but do you know sexes? Male and female. Of what it usually looks like they were born to be. There's a documentary on Netflix of a guy being pregnant. Yes, and was this guy born biologically female? Or this guy supposedly born biologically female? Did they tell you all the facts in this story? Or did they leave some out? I don't have Netflix, so. LP is always a man. I don't think he could give birth then. I think they're trying to. I think they're leaving out some facts. Oh, that's why, because that's not a documentary. That's called a movie. That's called fantasy. It stars Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger. Oh, yeah, I've seen the thing you should know. Yeah, I know it's not a documentary and it's not real life. Also, Juno. Juno is a good one. I haven't seen Juno, but I thought that was actually a girl and not supposed to be giving birth. Apparently, Ego doesn't like Juno. It really makes him sick. So sick to the bone. Elliot Page. I'm not even sure who that actor or actress is. No, it was Elliot Page, so it was a man. Okay, Rick. When is Rick Arrow and his grandfather going to fight the Loch Ness Monster? Well, I don't know about Rick Arrow's grandfather, but I don't even know about Rick Arrow when he might fight. I did not realize the actor or actress of Elliot Page was in Juno and was playing a character that was pregnant. Never seen the movie. Oh, 122. Ellen Page. I know Ellen DeGenerate. I mean, Ellen. Yeah, Ellen DeGenerate. I don't know what to do now. I got this done. There's nobody around. Well, you guys are around to talk to. You're not nobodies. Nobody on stream. No one's around. Yeah, Dillert's doing an offline thing, trying to come up with a dramatic ending for the fight between the Canadian Shield and the Buckler for Book 2. Did you mean to say Ellen Degenerate? DeGeneres? Or whatever. I'm not sure how to pronounce her last name properly. Rick, did you spoil Book 2? No, I didn't spoil Book 2. I just said one thing in it. There's a lot more to Book 2 than just that, so. Uh, you spoiled one thing in it. No, because I didn't spoil how it ends. I just said there's a fight, a particular fight. I didn't say, I didn't tell how the fight goes. I didn't tell how the fight ends. I didn't tell how the fight began. The book ends with the buckler setting the shield on fire. A fight ensues. This is like finding out Darth Vader was Luke Skywalker. Yeah, but Darth Vader wasn't Luke Skywalker. He was Rick, dude. He was Rick in the tree. Let's see when Luke is testing himself on on Dagobah. Yeah, remember the scene in the swamp cave? Oh yeah, true, but that's only because he thought it was he was facing himself. He was putting himself in the place of Vader in the place of himself. I don't know what else happens in Book 2. Actually, I do. I do know a few things. But I won't tell them. Yeah, let's see. The shield learns that the buckler is his clone. Wouldn't that be interesting? Another. Does the buckler kill the shield? I won't tell you that. Where is my? Oh, there it is. Live streams. Get rid of another. Get another bot. Take out another bot. Luke was gonna become the new Darth Vader and Return of the Jedi. That would have been kind of cool. The buckler as a shield clone. Jeez, another one already? Don't these things learn? Who's ever doing it? The buckler eats the shields. The shield then. The shield wouldn't deal in holy water. Eagle. Not in that way, anyways. Technically, the shield, I don't think, would believe in holy water in that way. The shield only drinks holy water. He's in a church and throws a pedestal full of holy water at the buckler. Well, if he threw the pedestal with the quote unquote holy water in, it wouldn't be because it had that water in that Catholics think is holy. It'd just be because he'd be throwing the pedestal at him for whatever reason. They're out in force tonight. The shield thumps the buckler over the head with a comically large Bible. It symbolizes him destroying evil when he's throwing a heavy stone pedestal at him. Yeah, well, this is why you have not. Yes, there's only one here tonight. Joshua. The shield punches the buckler through the ground and straight into hell. Send Joshua against them. Oh, let's see. Well, I'm not sure whether you can punch him straight into hell, but I know a lot of people do think hell is in the center of the earth, and there might be something to that. I don't know. Um, but yeah, yeah, it punches him straight through to the core of the planet. I can't even see them. See what? The bots? Well, because I almost as soon as they come up, I am getting rid of them, hiding them. It's always a different name, too. Oh, I'm in the top chat instead of live chat, too. I'm not sure whether that changes anything. It's just switched over to live chat, at least in the YouTube studio. I've got it up in Restream, too. Uh, I might end early tonight, guys. Not much going on. I'm on the live chat and I can still only see when you hide them. Well, maybe I'm getting them a little bit enough beforehand. Maybe the shield punches the buckler into space and he discovers. I don't think I'm not a flat earther, so I'm definitely not doing that in my comics. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end early. I'm done drawing, doing stuff, and it's good talking to you guys all. But there's not much else going on. So I will be on tomorrow at noon Eastern over on Rumble. If anybody wants to check that out, I think the buckler is stronger than the shield. Maybe, maybe not. If he punches him far into the air and he lands in heaven. Well, technically, space is heaven, and so's our, like air, atmosphere. They're two different heavens. There's three heavens at least, and the third heaven, of course, being God's throne. Our atmosphere, space, God's throne room. Anyway, I guess that's it for now. Thanks everybody for stopping by. It's been great having you all here. God bless. Like I said, hopefully see you tomorrow. If not, we'll be on Thursday night for 10 o'clock coloring this up. So bye for now. God bless. Love you all. Have a great and wonderful day.